So hi children, so today we are going to read a book about Lost and Found, which is written by Oliver Jeffers.
Okay, there's a penguin and Poe.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start our story telling. Okay. Once there was a boy, and one day he found a penguin at his doors. You can see that here is the penguin and here is the boy,
Yeah.
right?
Boy,
Okay.
bold boy.
The boy didn't know where it had come from, right? But it began to follow him everywhere. You can see the boy and the penguin. As the boy starts to walk, the penguin is following him, yeah? So the penguin looked sad and the boy thought it must be lost. The boy had a soft corner in his heart.
Mhm.
So
the
he,
penguin.
yeah, for the penguin. Like he feel that it's sad, right? So the boy decided to help the penguins find its way, right? He checked in the lost and found office, but no one was missing a penguin.
So no
So
one is looking for
no
penguin.
one was looking for penguin. You can
Not
see
even their father,
there's
mother.
lost and found and the penguin and the boy,
Mm-hmm.
right? So he asked some birds if they knew where the penguin came from.
From the sea.
See, you can see here the bird, the boy, and the penguin. He's asking the birds where he came from, but they ignore him. Some birds are like
But
that.
did you see the birds?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
birds everywhere, but this
No,
guy,
no. But the way they are flying without flapping their.
no, I.
But the penguin is also a bird.
Yeah, penguin is a
Yeah.
bird and penguin can't fly.
Because it's heavy,
Oh.
Yeah.
fat.
So like the boy was ignored by every bird.
Yeah.
The boy asked his duck, but the duck floated away. He didn't know.
No,
So
nobody
sad.
knows about
Nobody
the
knows
penguin.
about the penguin. So sad, right?
Yeah.
That night, the boy couldn't sleep for
This
disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he didn't know how.
Where does the penguin goes?
Penguins sleep at night.
But where?
I don't know.
At the boy house.
At the
At
boy
the
house,
boy's
he's
house?
sleeping inside room,
Okay.
and the boy is like
So no, I'm wondering, the boy shares the bed with the penguin?
Yes.
Oh, that's good boy. Then.
So
the
the next morning, he discovered that penguins came from the South Pole, but how could he get to there?
Oh, maybe
bo-
by ship.
Let's read it, let's know about it. So he ran down to the harbor and asked big ship to take them to the South Pole. But it boys was this much too small to be heard over the ship horn.
the ship's too big.
Yeah.
You know the ships are too big,
Yes.
and he can't hear the boys, and he can't have the
See,
penguin.
did you see the boy and a penguin?
See,
Looks so small.
Yes.
this is the big ship, right?
And over
And
here,
there's
both the
small
sides
boy.
of this lighthouse,
Yeah.
there is. But look at the boy. He's raising his hand.
Yeah, but
trying
no one can help him, right?
Yes.
So together, he and the penguin will row to the South Pole. The boy took his rowboat out of the cupboard and they tested it for size and strength. So they are trying to get to the South Pole by making their own boat. So they packed everything they would need it, right? So they start packing. In the picture, you can see they start packing everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's their box and they start packing their things. And together they push their boat out to the sea. You can see,
Yeah.
right?
So they went in the sea.
They are going to South Pole to find his home, the penguin. So they rode south for many days and nights. The boy telling stories to all the way. The penguin listened to everything that the boy said. So in the picture you can see they start from sailing here and they reach here. And during this journey, the boy is telling all his story to the penguin so he doesn't feel like alone, right? They floated through good weather and bad weather when the waves were as big as mountains. As in the picture you can see there are big waves like the mountain, right? And it's so dangerous for them because they are sailing on a small
The
boat.
previous picture actually looks like mountain.
Yeah. See? So until they came to the South Pole, the boy was delighted, but the penguin said nothing. Suddenly it looked sad again as the boy helped it out of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
When they reach the South Pole,
Mhm.
the penguin gets sad.
Why? He went home.
Yeah, he went home, but he
He's
looks
supposed
sad
to be
again.
happy.
Boy is helping him, so let's start why he was sad
See,
again.
see, there's a board also.
Yeah, you
Welcome
can
to the
see.
South Pole. Maybe
Okay.
made by the penguin.
Yeah, let's read why this penguin is still sad. The boy said goodbye and floated away, but as he looked back, the penguin looked sadder than ever.
Yes.
We wanted to know the reason why the penguin is sadder again. Alright? It felt
It was
strange to be in his own, and the more he thought, the more he
now the boy is
realized,
also sad.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
They
boy is
both
also
are sad.
sad. Yeah. So the more he realized he was making a big mistake, the boy was thinking like he was making a big mistake. The penguin wasn't lost, he was just lonely.
Oh.
You know that? Why the
Yeah.
penguin was sad before when he left in the South Pole?
Yeah, because he was alone.
Yeah, he was lonely, that's why he traveled all the way from South Pole to the boy's house.
Oh my god.
Right? That feels so sad, guys. Quickly he turned the boat around and headed back from the South Pole as fast as he could. The boy again head back to South Pole where he dropped the penguin, right? At last he reached the pole again, but where was the penguin? The boy searched and searched and searched, but he wasn't nowhere to be found. That's so sad. He can't find the penguin. Oh my god. Sadly, the boy set off from home. Set off for home, it's like no, he left from home because he can't find the penguin.
He give up.
He gave up, yeah.
Poor
So
guy.
there was no point telling stories because there was no one to listen except the wind and the waves. Oh, so sad, right? But then the boy saw so melting in the water ahead of him, closer and closer. He couldn't. He, he got until he could see.
The penguin. Oh shit.
The penguin!
Yeah.
Oh my
See, I guess
god!
the story. I guess now they're
Look
hugging
at
each
here,
other.
they're reunited.
They're
Are you
really-
guys happy?
That's so
Yeah,
sweet.
I'm more happier than the penguin.
See, they got together. Oh my god. They're happy. And so the boy and his friends went home together talking of the wonderful things all the way. So children, what do you understand from the story?
Don't give up.
Do you need friends in your life?
Yes.
Good. So whenever you get lonely, you need friends. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the end of the story. Thank you.